We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Lance McCullers gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 23 homers and 51 runs batted in. The 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A bouncer to the left side. Altuve for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Show after this. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's gone 2 for 5. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Brantley, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The designated hitter.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Here's C.J. Cron now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
In there, strike 1. And it's fouled away. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
That is it. The left fielder, number 14.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Christin Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Castro will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 6th, the third baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Springer.
So striding in, George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Clint Frazier.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it. And he struck him out. You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Castro.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Brantley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick. Still ranging back, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. So here's Josh Reddick, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Hey.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Maldonado.
Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Into the box, Niko Goodrum, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Astros nothing. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball up there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Go back off the plate. Ball 2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Frazier moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Goodrum backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Up next steps Christin Stewart.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 14.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Clint Frazier.
Right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Fouled away. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Castro.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Harold Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-1. Ball 3.
3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Tigers. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's George Springer. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that counts.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's down.
Runners on first with one down. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Popped up. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Martin Maldonado. Hit high and deep to right center. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. Rogelio Armenteros will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 61, Rogelio Armenteros.
Ready for another shot now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
2 strikes.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Cron. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. And that misses 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Springer on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 3-0. Standing in, Michael Brantley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This is flared out towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Stewart is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So a runner at first now with one away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. From the belt, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Astros leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Niko Goodrum. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Pitch is popped up. Bregman has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in and looking for more, Christin Stewart. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
The count is full. 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. He's set, and the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Weekly hit to third. Bregman gloves it, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batter, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Harold Castro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, George Springer.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Bouncer up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate now, Maldonado. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball that time.
And there's ball 2 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
In now, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Xiaoqing Chang is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. He's set. Here it comes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Step on the bag for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped up. Candelario over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tigers lead this one 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready now, Jeimer Candelario. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Line to the right side. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Niko Goodrum. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
That misses. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. is strike two swinging.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, number 14.
Now at the plate, Christin Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone! A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. 4th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Chris Davinsky enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3 runs already home here. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Harold Castro will be next. The 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Tigers 6 and the Astros 2. George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Romine waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next to the Astros, the right fielder, Reddick.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. The catch is made, and the Tigers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Daniel Norris earned his 9th win of the year. Xiaoqing Chang takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.